Hey, how's it going? It's your boy Christopher the Rupel. And if you're hearing this, you're probably going, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? Well, see, we went through a rebrand. The original podcast was called Speaking of Which, and I didn't want to get rid of a certain number of these episodes because I was like, they kind of relate to Drunken Book Club, and I wanted to keep them alive. So I wanted to keep these adventure episodes alive with the rebranding. So here it is. Here's the message letting you know what's kind of going on, why I didn't say welcome to Drunken Book Club, or talking about what we drank, yada 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 kind of thing. But here it is. And our new socials for this series are DBC_pod, not the old one, that's our Twitter account, and possibly Instagram coming soon. And we also have our Patreon at patreon.com/drunkenbookclub, where you can pay $1 and tell us what book to read and to have a jovial time with us. Alright, thanks for joining me, and you guys enjoy the episode. Bye-bye. Have you ever thought to yourself, hey, these guys should talk about this book on Drunken Book Club? Or even, hey, I want to hear them gush about this on Rupel's Rupees. Well, guess what? We'll listen to you if you pitch in $1 on our Patreon. That's right, for $1 we'll listen to you. And along with that $1, you know what else you get? You get access to all the bonus episodes that I put out every single week, including the backlogs, and early access to all our podcasts and videos, and everything else that I put up on there. So for $1, I think it's pretty much worth it, but you be the judge. Check it out. It's at patreon.com/speaking of which. Thank you and enjoy the show. Hello and welcome to Let's Read. I'm your, hiding inside of a bathroom, Christopher the Rupel, joined with
Sam.
Alina.
Confused as to why Chris took off his fedora, Brandon.
It's not a fedora, that's a cowboy hat.
No, it's a fedora.
That's a cowboy hat! Look how wide that brim is! You're a fedora.
It's a wide fedora. I'm just kidding.
Probably the first to die, Noelia.
Probably the one to survive and die and regret.
Die later with totally unrelated circumstances.
Exactly.
And on this episode, we're reading a very special book. We're reading The Attack on Pearl Harbor, an interactive history adventure.
Interactive.
Okay, wait, interactive from what end, though?
Well, we're not going to be bombing them ourselves, are we?
Steer a little left, steer a little right.
And we'll find out, because we can choose to be the Japanese in this.
Are you serious?
I'm 100% serious.
Okay, disclaimer.
We have to.
Why do you think I asked, hey, are you guys ready to bomb Pearl Harbor?
We have to.
Let's be the Japanese.
Oh my god, we have
yes.
to.
I hate to say it. I knew that was going to be the path we're going to choose. We're all a bunch of weebs. Of course we're going to choose Japanese.
I don't know.
Oh no, we're just all of us are agents of chaos half the time.
And also, we don't like Americans, so you know we're very good at self-hating.
Is that FBI?
I mean, so with that, in a way,
You hear that? FBI?
possibly I wouldn't be born without the bombing of Pearl Harbor, because then we wouldn't have officially gone to war.
Yeah.
Then my grandpa wouldn't have gone to war and then have come back and then be part of the baby, have a bunch of kids during the baby boomer generation and then have my dad.
My tata always said that he was in the war. My mom would be like, "Shut up, Dad! You weren't in the war." And my tata was a very funny liar.
Wow.
That's why
thanks,
we don't know if
Lord.
he was actually Paskoyaki or not, because we don't know if he was lying or not.
Your grandpa was
We
stolen valor?
tried. We tried to find out.
Stolen valor.
For what he's worth, he was a very dark man. He was a very dark red man.
Oh, I thought you meant like dark humored.
Well,
That
yeah,
too, it sounds like, considering he...
Yeah.
So, time to read about our adventure.
Mm.
You are living in the early 1940s. Someone play this music from there.
You gotta wipe your finger.
Much of the world is at war. The United States hopes to stay out of it because they're cowards. But Americans keep a close eye on events in Europe and Japan. When efforts to keep the peace fail, whose side will you choose?
Oh my god!
In this book, you'll explore how the choices people made meant the difference between life and death.
What
The events you'll experience happen to real people.
Oh shoot!
Ah.
Oh, I
Chapter-
suddenly feel a lot less safe.
Chapter 1 sets the scene. Then you choose which path to read. Follow
my
the directions at the.
goodness.
Yeah, we know how to choose your own adventure.
Gee,
book
I was going to say let's go for the worst possible things that we could do, but
Oh.
just
Let's
to know
do
that this
it.
happened to people is kind of messed up.
We're changing the timeline right
yeah.
now.
Isn't this what I found at Mostly Books?
Yeah, mostly books. Yep.
Yeah, because I was just like looking through the kids section trying to find like a Goosebumps book.
Kids
like
Yeah, this is a kid's book.
It
All
is a very
cheers.
small book.
I was like, I'm gonna try to find a Goosebumps, and then I found Choose Your Own Adventure: Attack on Pearl Harbor, and I'm like, this is coming home today.
Chapter 1. A World at War. It is November 1941, and the world is at war. The fighting started in the 1930s as powerful leaders dreamed of expanding their empires.
Oh my
Now the leaders of Japan, Italy, and Germany have signed an agreement to help each other reach their goals. Nothing about killing people, or spreading an Aryan race here. Not for the kiddies.
Reach their goals.
Yeah. Together, these countries are called the Axis powers. Most of the world is focused on fighting in Europe. In 1939, German ruler Adolf Hitler invaded Poland.
Crazy they put his name like that.
I know, right? It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, Denmark, Norway, Luxembourg, and France have fallen to Germany. There's a nice little map for you guys. I don't care. But
It's Europe, probably.
yeah, exactly. It's Europe. Actually, no. It's actually showing us Pearl Harbor.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, shut up now.
Nah.
Where's the USS Arizona? Up number 3. Let's not be on that one. I know what happened there, because we're from Arizona, so we know. But before there was war in Europe, there was war in Asia. In Japan, military leaders want more land and more natural resources. In 1931, they took control of the Chinese region of Manchuria. In 1937, they attacked China. Now they occupy most of eastern China. Japanese leaders talk of bringing all of Asia under their control in very stereotypical ways with buck teeth and pointed hats.
What?
Oh, that's me.
Oh,
'Cause all I can think of is like bad Asian stereotypes and
Yeah,
cartoons at that
okay.
point. Meanwhile, the United States hopes to avoid fighting. Instead of soldiers, U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt sends money to Great Britain.
and declared a nuke. Got it.
He cuts off trade with Japan. Now, they didn't start that shit till later, till the actual war.
But that's exactly what America
By
did.
early December 1941, the situation is desperate. War is coming. You just don't know when or where. Then, on the morning of December 7th, 1941, something happens that will change the course of the war. And you'll find yourself right in the middle of it. So 3 options, guys. To be a Japanese pilot.
Yep,
turn to
yep,
page
yes,
11.
that's it. There's no other options.
To be a U.S. Navy sailor, turn to page 49.
Yikes!
To be a U.S. Navy nurse stationed at Pearl Harbor,
Oh,
Naval
yikes!
Base, turn to page 79.
Oh,
This
I
We
love
can
that
be
was
a
pretty
woman,
good
guys.
too.
It's okay.
We have to be a pilot.
So, okay,
yeah,
what's our
yeah,
votes?
Pilot.
I would say nurse.
Oh,
What?
nurse.
It's gonna be cool.
Lame.
Pilot.
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 Yeah, I'm out.
Sorry, Sam.
I just wanted to try.
What's your
because-
favorite
That was a
shark,
close
Sam?
second.
Nurse shark?
Yeah,
Beat
so
her
fuck
up.
off. Their sharks are cool. Eat my asshole, Chris.
Present it.
Oh no!
This one has a nice picture of Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto planned the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. Chapter 2, Master of the Attack.
Oh my
Name of the chapter,
god.
guys.
Oh my god.
Wait, there's a picture?
Yeah, this picture.
An actual picture.
That's the Admiral.
Yeah, it's
Hi,
Admiral.
guy. Is this his story?
Oh, me so sorry.
No.
I'll cut down the Asian racism when the book stops. As an officer in the Japanese Navy, you are one of the few who know about a top secret plan.
Oh, we're an officer.
For a few years, Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto and other leaders have been planning to attack the United States. Yamamoto believes that only the United States has the power to stop Japan's expansion. But Japan... yeah, they're the only people. Okay. Yamamoto...
America, fuck.
Yeah.
They
But
believed
Japan-
in us.
Yeah, I know, right? But Japan lacks the resources to win a long, drawn-out war with America. A sudden, swift attack could destroy the U.S. naval fleets. While it recovered, America would be unable to join the war. Meanwhile, Japan could expand as it wants. Yamamoto's plan must be kept secret, even from your fellow pilots. If any hint of the attack gets out, the mission will fail. The first choice is, do you tell everybody or do you not know?
Tell everybody!
Wait, what if you tell them that the tips of the planes were sponges or something? No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll be fine. In the late summer of 1941, you and your fellow pilots begin training.
Oh, that's not a choice.
Fighter pilots... No, of course
My
it's not.
bad.
Fighter pilots practice air combat.
Go.
Bomber pilots learn attack formations and how to drop torpedoes from very low levels. The torpedo planes fly so low that they almost touch the rooftops of nearby houses. The commanding officers study maps and models of Pearl Harbor and Oahu Island, where the United States keeps its fleets. Under the cover of darkness on November 26, 1941, the attack fleet slips out of Tokyo Harbor. There are 6 aircraft carriers: Akagi, Hiru, Kaga, Shokaku, Soryu, and Zukaku. These are all Naruto names. The fleet also includes battleships, cruisers, submarines, destroyers, and more than 400 airplanes. It is the largest strike force you've ever seen.
Yeah, I definitely heard of the Zukaku Jutsu.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
No!
goodness. Oh, shush! I was going to say, though, like...
I thought today was Gaslight Kristen.
Yeah, exactly. I was believing you. I thought that was a real jutsu.
History is my worst subject,
Oh, no.
and also
Okay,
I would have totally
but-
fallen
No,
for
it's
that.
one Weiss, one Brandon.
quick, funny story real quick.
Yeah, go
Has to do with that. Her history is crap.
Oh,
We did faking it, and
geography,
one of the
too.
question was
it was geography.
geography. One of the question was what was the seven continents, or how many continents there
No,
were?
yeah.
She put 3,
I put 4.
and so we all
I
thought
put 4!
we all thought she was the faker, and she's like, "No, I'm dumb," and so we all picked her. She was not the faker, and we looked at her
I
like,
stared them
"What?"
straight in the eye. There's 4. East hemisphere, west
Oh
hemisphere,
my
top
God.
and bottom. Boom, there's 4.
Oh.
You're forgetting
You
about
were
Pangea.
aboard the aircraft carrier Akagi. The strike force heads for the launch point 200 miles north of Oahu. In early December, Vice Admiral Chuichi Nagumo, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, gathers everyone together. I can now tell you what your mission is, he says. We are on our way to Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. We will attack the American military base there. You are to destroy every battleship and aircraft carrier there. Oh my.
Oh my god.
I was like, "Is that the George Takei?" I was wondering.
Everyone starts
Oh
talking
my
at
gosh.
once. Nagumo quiets the crowd. The attack will begin in 2 waves.
He is a pilot.
The first group will attack the battleships and carriers. The second wave will attack what is left. Meanwhile, small submarines called midget subs. Yes, I said the word midget. Isn't that offensive? Will sneak into the harbor. We will attack the Americans from every side.
Okay, I'm gullible. Is that what it says?
It does say midgets.
Oh.
It does say midget subs.
All
Oh my
right.
god, they're just tiny people who just like get whipped. Little people who like to get whipped. That's an offensive. Why can't they just say little people who like to get whipped? Okay.
I mean, they could
Yeah.
call them little people subs still.
little people.
I wouldn't want to be offensive in imperialist Japan.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right?
Uh,
You're sure the attack will be a great moment for Japan. The
Say it
world
again?
will finally. Okay, I'll say it again. You're sure the attack will be a great moment for Japan.
oh my god.
The world will finally understand your country's power.
Oh no.
No matter what role you play in the attack, you will be making history.
Oh
So,
my god.
2 choices, guys. To join the first wave attack, turn to page 16. To join the second wave of pilots, turn to page 21.
Ooh, we have to be a pilot, right?
Yeah, either one is a pilot.
Because the first wave is the submarines.
Is it the first? No. The second wave will attack what is left.
So first wave goes after the initial,
Yeah.
Boom.
and then second wave is all the remaining shit that they're like, oh, this guy's still standing.
So,
Not
you
anymore.
guys want to be kamikazes, or...
Yes, kamikazes for sure.
So would that be first wave?
I don't know.
I think second.
Hold on,
I was thinking first wave because more devastating blows versus cleaning up what's left
Everyone
off.
starts talking at once. The attack will happen in 2 waves. The first group will attack the battleships and carriers. The second wave will attack what is left. So
I
I feel
would
like
say kamikazes are first.
first wave. So we're going first wave. Who wants to do first wave? Raise your hands.
I just like
Sure.
Okay. Weiss,
Sure.
you're not gonna vote. You
no.
want to be second
They
wave?
get, I'm
You want to be in a midget sub? It's okay.
You gotta be a little person
Yes,
that likes
I
to get
want to be
whipped.
a little person because I am a little person.
Aw.
I was gonna say you just relate
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. I want to be in the midget
My
sub.
4
Oh my
foot
way.
Oh,
Oh,
5.
No, you're not.
I'm the tallest person in the room.
You really are.
At average height.
Average. Yeah. Oh man.
I'm the
The-
tallest of the women.
That's not impressive.
Shut up. Let me have this.
Because we're women, we can't be impressed.
We're Japanese! That's exactly the reason.
Oh yeah.
Have you not played a Japanese
Alright,
video
we're
game?
all playing as what was it?
What?
Imperial Japan?
Imperialist Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, one
yeah.
of you guys has to be the wife. I'll be the husband in the Houseu movie, and I'll die in the attack on Pearl Harbor. And then you have
I'm
your
gonna
own
be waiting
haunted
there
house.
forever, and then I will absorb the souls
Of the young
of the children. Who wants to play the piano?
Little naughty.
Who wants to
I'm
eat?
gonna write a song about Houseu. You guys are all gonna be jealous.
Who wants to eat watermelon out of the?
You do. You're Mac, Sam. I'm sorry. Are we wrong? Is Sam not Mac? She likes watermelon so much.
Actually.
I mean, I like
Oh, is
watermelon.
that the one whose head is like...
Yeah, the watermelon.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sam's Mac.
I blocked most of this movie out of my
Such a
memory.
good movie.
The
I
only-
somehow just remember that
Yeah.
part.
You've
The
seen
only
all
thing I
those?
remember
Watch
is
it.
just the
Houseu.
Houseu.
The one with the girls who get killed
They
in
go to the
house
house
and
and
the
like
Japanese.
it's a haunted house.
It's
and
a
they-
Japanese
movie.
movie. It's in black and white.
It's not
No,
black
it's
and
not.
The girls
white.
get picked off.
No,
It's
it's
not
not
black
colored.
and white.
It's
I
colored.
feel
Was it
like
black
I
and white?
It was colored.
It was in color.
I like vaguely have flashes, but
Then you've seen it. Then you exactly.
maybe.
Do you remember a man turning into a bunch of bananas?
No.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
ending, Mr. Togu. Or it's Mr.
Togo.
Togo. There we go. The attack will begin at 6 in the morning
Why are
on
we
December
watching it
7th.
again?
The night before, nobody sleeps. You talk for hours with the other pilots. Most of you are hopeful and proud of Japan for this bold attack. But some of the pilots are nervous. What sissy babies.
What do they have to be nervous
Oh.
about?
Right.
First flight, last flight.
Like seriously, if we're gonna go,
Oh my god, this next part, sorry. Go ahead.
no, if we're gonna go attack, why couldn't we choose this at a more reasonable hour? 6 a.m. is so early.
I mean, the Americans aren't going to be up by then. They're lazy
Ah,
Americans.
shoot, you're right.
They're lazy Americans. They don't wake up before 6.
Ugh.
Also, it's military. Where military's like, why do you have to get up at 4 a.m.? Fuck you. That's why.
Also, if you're piloting it, it's not like the time of day really matters after the
Yeah.
attack.
Also, how far away is Japan from America? Like, are they going to
They're going to
Japan
Hawaii.
It's in
new?
Hawaii.
They're going
It's
to
in
Hawaii.
Oh, they're going to Hawaii.
So it's not
Yeah.
too...
Yeah, so it's like in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Still probably a long flight, but not as
They
long.
say the sneak attack goes against the ancient Japanese customs of samurai warriors.
What?
Okay.
Okay, something I'm also going to point out, by the way.
Yes.
When they say ancient customs, it's not even like 100 years old.
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
So when you say like ancient, it's like saying cowboy times.
Well,
where it's
Sam,
like,
go,
not even
Yeah.
cowboy.
go
fucking
complain
Victorian
to
era.
Allison Lassier, who wrote the book.
I like.
Dear Alice,
I would like to refer to cowboys though as like ancient eras, like.
this bygone time.
I'm gonna say this next line as Naruto.
Oh god.
The samurai used to say it does
No.
to slit the throat of a sleeping man.
Believe it.
One man says, it is wrong to attack without warning. Believe it. See, that's where you had to say believe it was at the end of that one.
Thought
The
they
next
might-
morning before you board your plane, you tie a white cloth called a hachimaki around your forehead. The cloth is marked with the symbol of the rising sun, just like on the Japanese flag. Written on the cloth are the Japanese words for sure victory. Wearing the cloth means you are ready to die for your country.
Students wear that. Oh, that's kind of awkward.
Well,
No,
if it has the sun.
Oh,
If
okay.
it has the sunbeams coming off, then it's the imperialist
Yeah.
one.
Ah,
Yeah.
shoot.
Versus like just this.
Yeah.
I
If
was
it's just
thinking
the circle,
the
then
good
yes.
luck headband, but no, that's way different.
Yeah. As you wait for your turn to take off, the ship pitches and rolls. You must wait for the winds to die down. 15 minutes later, you finally take off into the darkness. I skipped a page. Oh no. Oh, this is who we are. We're this guy.
Oh.
What's his name?
His
We
name
look
is
white.
Mitsuo Fuchida.
He has like a
Oh, no,
a
it's
little
not him.
Hitler mustache.
He
He does.
does.
It's not as thin.
He's
but
a
it's-
very handsome man.
He is actually very charming, I would say.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would
Wow.
kiss him on the lips.
Do a little kiss.
Yeah, give a little pick on the cheek and be like, "Hey, you okay with on the lips?" And he'd be like, "Oh, yes, thank you very much."
Chris would kiss a terrorist, guys.
Oh, you got me.
FBI.
See, I like-
If they're Japanese.
He's a very specific fetish for Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese terrorists. Why do you think I'm attracted to all the villains from Yakuza?
Oh, no.
So you're saying you want to go down on Shimano?
Oh, all
is
the
what
way.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'd go on down on all of them. Your plane and more than 180 others roar south toward Pearl Harbor. As dawn spills over the horizon, all you see is the ocean below. Sunbeams shine through the clouds like the red beams on the Japanese Navy's flag.
Oh, God.
When the clouds disappear, it becomes a beautiful, clear morning. You can see for miles. Finally, you glimpse land. Hawaii! Hukakahi! Sukasakasi! Let's go to Hawaii! Doesn't say that in the book, I just said that.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said before he got in the plane.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Sukasakasi! Mukanakari! I can't wait to get to Hawaii!
Gosh.
It is a
I feel like we
glorious
should
sight.
donate something to like the Asian American like Pacific Islander Fund.
Yeah!
As an apology.
This episode's all the patron money goes to that. All $1, because we hasn't resubscribed. It is a
damn,
glorious.
called out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to put my credit card back in.
I know, I laugh so hard every time I see it. I'm like, that fucking Weezer. That little wiener. It is a glorious sight, and there are no American fighters to greet you. Your attack force has surprised the Americans. Oh, lazy Americans, you say to yourself. No. At 7:40, Commander Mitsuo Fukita, I don't know, shoots a black flare. A black flare? What's that look like?
The heck?
Yeah, I've never heard of a black
it's
flare
Just a
before.
smoke
A
bomb?
smoke bomb.
Would it? Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds cool, though. Like
Like,
black
yeah.
flare sounds cool.
It's just a flare of
A
black
black flare
smoke.
sounds like it's like inverted light.
Right?
Yeah.
it's like a dark saber.
Dude, it's like a fucking, like, attack in Final Fantasy or something. Black flare!
Honestly.
I'm looking it up.
It is the signal to change into the attack formation. 9 minutes later, you hear a signal tapped over your radio. Tall. Oh, sorry, it says, attack! The first planes begin dropping bombs on Wheeler Field. This fighter base is in the middle of the island of Oahu. At 7:51, you hear the signal, Torah! This signal tells you that the Americans have been taken by surprise. No shit, Sherlock. Thanks, fucking Japanese instructors.
They are surprised.
They're surprised. Get them now. By now, you're close enough to clearly see buildings, hangars, and other structures. A few pilots break away and head toward Hickam Field. Other pilots continue on the harbor. Which direction do you go? So, if you go toward Hickam Field, turn to page 23. If you continue to the harbor, turn to page 24.
Guys, we're going harbor.
I think that the harbor will take you to Kamikaze.
All right, that's our goal, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you say that,
It's
like,
the title of the book. Come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, come
Attack on Pearl Harbor. Yeah, it's not Attack on Hickam Field or whatever.
Yeah, fuck Hickman. Ooh, we're gonna have a really good choice on the next page. I'm just assuming we're going with attacking on this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You head for the harbor. As you approach, you see that your main targets, the carriers, are not there. Disappointed, you look for the battleships. They sit in 2 neat rows, completely undefended. You fly high in the sky and continue on toward the huge Navy fleet. To attack the USS Arizona, go to page 25.
We're bringing it around.
To attack USS Tennessee, turn to page 32.
Okay, wait.
Arizona.
Wait. We're choosing our own adventure in a realistic set. Like, we have a specific person. And, like,
We're
his specific...
specifically going for Sam's family line.
Yeah, Sam.
I'm gonna
That's
have it
actually
either way.
it. If we choose wrong, if we fuck up this
I
adventure...
disappear.
Sam just disappears.
Oh,
she fades
fucking
away.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future
Yeah.
rules.
So which of you two are going with me to Disneyland then? Because I mean, we'll have a free ticket.
Better not fuck this up.
Arizona.
Brandon.
I'll take Brandon. Yeah, Brandon can come.
Yeah.
We have to spoon.
Alright, so my goal is to
To
make
spoon
Sam
me.
disappear so I can go to Disneyland.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of want to take Brandon. I'm sorry, Sam.
Oh,
I
damn.
already paid your mom.
It's perfect. It's great. It's paid for.
Paid
The
for.
reservation's in my name.
It's under Sam Hager.
You're right, that's a unisex name.
All right,
He still doesn't have a fucking ID.
Sam.
We just edit and put the picture of your
Oh my
Brandon's face
goodness.
over your face.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
She
are
looks
we
so
all,
pissed.
Are we all
Arizona.
voted Arizona?
All right.
Wait, what's the other ones?
Tennessee.
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 It's
Oh,
only
no.
Tennessee, Arizona.
No.
Right?
I mean, I'd rather destroy Tennessee because Tennessee
Yeah.
just seems gross.
True.
Yeah,
Is it really that big of a
You're the
loss
only
for
one
me?
that has connections to both.
exactly.
Ooh.
Which is more gross?
Honestly, I just want to attack Arizona.
Okay. Bye, Sam.
Alright, FBI, this is a reading of a book. Please,
Yeah, like they couldn't tell that one already. Fucking assholes.
Go.
See, the thing you don't realize is by being the Japanese pilot, you're still bombing Pearl Harbor, meaning I still exist.
You joined the formation of planes heading toward Arizona, but they somehow crashed into a man named Mr. Hager.
He wasn't at Pearl Harbor. He was in He was in California, dipshit.
Yeah, he really got off course. I'm sorry.
We
Sam,
changed
you're
the
dead.
timeline a lot.
Yeah, he got drunk. Drunk off of sake. He's like, I'm late. Oh no!
You guys are dumb.
When we decided to go in the first wave, that's where we changed the timeline, where your dad's going there, or your grandpa's going there.
Again, he wasn't even until after the war started.
Until
in
we
America.
changed it.
No.
Both of you, fuck you.
Alright.
Okay, the
Change
battleship
the timeline.
sits along the edge of Ford Island. On the deck, American sailors are gathered to raise the flag. Oh, they look confused as planes
Awkward.
scream overhead. As bombs begin to fall, they scatter quickly. Soon it is your turn. You lock the target ship in your bomb sights. Boo! I want to crash into it.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not the USS Indianapolis, so then they all get eaten by sharks. That's
Oh,
Jaws. That's Jaws
yeah,
right there.
from Jaws.
Yeah. Jaws. There's also an I Survived book based on that one, which we might do for During Book Club one year.
Is it Choose Your Own Adventure?
No, it's not.
Choose Your Own
Okay,
Adventure,
okay.
Indiana.
But I digress real quick. I know what next year's Drunken Book Club is going to be for Thanksgiving. It stars an Asian person as the person. Okay, it's a Bailey School Kids book called Ninjas Don't Cut Pumpkin Pie.
Aww, I
And-
love that.
And I'm like, oh, they think all Asians are ninjas.
The Three Ninjas book.
It's not Three Ninjas.
Oh, okay.
Bailey School Kids, where they just.
I'd like to have an
people.
Asian on for that one if
How many
Brandon.
ninjas does it take to cut a pumpkin pie?
Oh, just one, but no one can see it coming.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we need to actually
Oh
donate
my.
actual money and not just the $2 to some stop Asian hate group or something.
Oh my
We're not
gosh.
hating on anyone here.
We're honestly, I get it. We're making fun of the freaking book itself.
I know,
We're
but it's
making-
still
The horrors.
This
whole
book is
thing.
bad.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is bad.
'cause-
I'm not defending the book.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, otherwise it feels like, here's $5. We're going to make fun of you now.
Does that make us any better, Sam?
I mean,
Before you can drop your bomb, an explosion in the front half of Arizona shakes the air. Flames cover the ship. A cloud of dark red smoke shoots up to the height of your plane.
Yeah.
Tiny pieces of metal hit the planes ahead of you. In only a few seconds, Arizona is destroyed.
Wow, that was fast.
You still have a
Bear
bomb to
down.
drop.
Arizona.
You circle around again with your formation. As a group, you head toward Nevada, just beyond Arizona.
Oh, that was so quick. So short-lived.
Are they
Come
laid
on.
out like the actual states?
That'd be funny if they are.
Arizona's right next to Nevada.
Arizona's thick smoke makes your target hard to see. You can't tell if you're too close. If you don't drop your bomb at just the right time, you could miss. You don't want to waste your only bomb. Should you drop the bomb or should you circle around again? So, to make another pass, turn to page 30. To drop the bombs, turn to page 31. I feel like if we head in with the smoke, we will crash.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think we should circle around.
But don't we want to crash, though?
Do we? Wait, do we?
I
Is
thought
that
we
It
were
our
depends
goal?
how we're crashing.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, if we don't make any damage. Like, if we just crash in the middle of...
We have
But it's not a
have
kamikaze.
Between
disappointed
two
our
ships.
ancestors, and we can't go doing that, right, Japanese pilot? That doesn't exist.
What's his name?
But he did.
There's no actual name.
Oh.
Oh,
no,
I
no,
thought
that
you said
was
his
that
name
was just the
Yamamoto.
commander. No, that was just the commander. That was my bad.
Oh, we're a nameless pilot.
So, like, question, and
Yes.
maybe this sounds really obvious, but if we crash, won't the bomb still go boom? So wouldn't we guaranteed still
Yeah.
hit?
Depends.
But if we fly in and we miss our shot, though, whereas if we go around, we might actually get our shot.
I mean, if you crash into something, you're still going boom.
But what about all of
And
the,
we can
like...
end this book early.
So then let's
That is
maximize our
also-
chances, drop the bomb, and then we have ourselves as a crash.
But hear me out. Drop the bomb, even at Niage.
Really? You're quoting that Simpsons episode.
Even at Niage. Join the Navy.
Drop the bomb.
What?
I was
Listen
saying
to it
join the
backwards,
Navy
you'll find
backwards. Yeah. It's a Simpsons.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what that episode is.
Even yep, Niyash.
Okay, so
Brady's
make
just
another
gonna get on like a bus
pass.
to the Navy and be like, I don't know why I'm doing
So
this.
are we gonna drop the bomb or are we gonna make a pass, guys? Weiss?
Drop the bomb.
Drop the bomb? Brandon?
Drop.
Drop the bomb?
I would say drop the bomb.
Okay, 2 for drop the
It's
bomb.
alright.
Well, it's been like
Sam?
3, right?
I'd say
She's undecided.
make a pass.
Make a pass, okay.
I'll say make a pass.
Okay, so
also.
2 passes and 2 drop bombs.
No.
Do you want a coin to flip?
I locked in my
We can do a coin flip.
We do a coin flip. It's
1,
okay.
2, or 3. We drop the bomb. 4,
4,
5,
5,
or 6.
6.
We're passing.
So
pass.
we're making a pass, okay.
I like this
turn to
because
page
I
30.
didn't have the pressure.
You'd rather be certain than sorry. You circle around once, then twice. On your 3rd pass, you finally drop your bomb. As you fly away, you look back to see whether your bomb hit. Instead of smoke and flames, all you see are ripples on the water.
Oh my god.
Your bomb missed, you fucking scrub. You curse your bad luck at wasting your only bomb.
Oh no.
At that moment, a signal comes over your radio to return to the carriers. There's nothing more you can do here. You turn your plane toward the open sea and fly back to the aircraft carrier. You're not looking forward to reporting your miss, but you're happy that the attack was successful. So, we have 2 choices. We can choose another path, or turn to page 101.
Choose another path.
Or we can go back to actually make or to drop the bomb on page 31.
Let's drop the bomb.
Drop it.
Just drop it.
But,
Drop it
Let
like
the
a
I'm,
hot.
so I've been on my phone looking up for a black flare smoke.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
I think it does,
I
but
think
it
it's
might
just
just be old
old.
school.
Yeah,
and
it
they
might
don't
be
like
old,
do
The
it
but
author
anymore.
just
like-
made it up.
It's
I've
like
been-
made out of like asbestos and like
I've seen every
rat
other
poison.
yeah. I've seen every other color
And
and what
lead.
they mean, but I have not found a black smoke.
Did you type in black flare Japan?
Japanese.
I keep doing
yeah.
that, but it gives me a black flare gun.
I keep
Does that
getting
not count?
dresses.
Black
flare gun.
I know, but I'm saying like
Oh,
a
as
color
gun,
black.
Okay.
Yeah, flare gun.
What's wrong with it being black?
Nothing's wrong with it being black.
Some of my best friends are black.
It's just
Flare
not
guns?
showing me the color of the smoke that comes out of the gun.
You decide to take your chances. You drop the bomb and look to see if it hit the target. You see slight damage to Nevada. Your bomb hit, but it wasn't accurate enough to cause serious damage. You should have waited. Oh, no, you shouldn't, because fuck off.
We're fine.
A signal comes over your radio to return to base. You fly high into the sky and follow the rest of the planes back to the carrier. Turn to page 46.
What? We're going back?
No, we're going forward.
We're going to a different one.
Oh, okay.
Because the you should have waited is a fucking lie.
You arrive safely back on your ship, tired but happy. You and the other pilots report on the attack. All the pilots, including you, are eager to are eager to return for a 3rd attack. Perhaps you could find the U.S. aircraft carriers.
Wow,
Vice
so
Admiral Nagumo is disturbed that there were no aircraft carriers at Pearl Harbor. He is worried that the U.S. carriers will find the Japanese attack force. Finally, Nagumo makes a decision. There will be no more attacks, he says. You can't believe it. You stare in amazement as Nagumo continues. It is too dangerous, Nagumo says. We have achieved success here. We took the Americans by surprise and destroyed the Navy. Our mission is complete and it is time to return to Japan.
Sidebar, black flare. It's called a Nambu Type 90. That's the flare gun name. And they would use black colored smoke for obscurement at night.
Oh.
So like quick illumination and then boom, black.
Gotcha. That would make sense because it's 6 o'clock.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So hit Weason's wiener because he failed us.
Yeah,
I like
couldn't-
Weasel.
It's a
could-
Wikipedia
I
article,
just couldn't
too.
find. You
It's a
call that
Wikipedia article and you couldn't fucking find it.
Every time I looked up a
You skinny
Wikipedia.
little wiener.
Okay.
Why are you so
Why is it
obsessed
so
with him?
familiar?
I don't know.
Why do you keep calling him a wiener for
Because
this?
wiener's a really good insult. Is it
It's
not?
very confusing.
It's also just
Defense.
weird. It's just
Because, like, it's
a
appropriate
weird
for
vibe.
kids to say. It's like a kid can be like, "You're a wiener," and you'd be like, "Oh, that kid called me a wiener," and you're hurt. You are hurt by that little
Why
kid's
not,
wiener.
wiener?
Honestly.
honestly what hurts more is like middle schooler insults where they'll hit where it hurts.
Like what?
Like comment on your looks and like able to notice the smallest things.
They're not even trying to be
It
mean. They'll just be like,
matters.
"Mama, that man looks
Oh.
weird."
Speaking of looks, guys, apparently I'm not balding anymore.
Hey.
As said by people from my work. I
Hey.
trust their opinion because
They
they're
legit
young.
just told you, hey, you're not balding anymore.
No, I told them
It was
I'm
Gaslight
like,
Chris Day.
because like
so-
what's it? Yeah, no, that was another day. This was Wednesday. Because I told them that like I was thinning out like right here in the front area, but they were like, no, it doesn't look like you're thinning out too much. Because they're like, I think I said you will go bald now, and they're like, oh, that is a great insult. No man wants to go bald. And I'm like, that's fair, Zero. His name isn't Zero, it's Malin. Sup, Malin.
Why
Sup,
just
Israel.
name him-
Sup, people, other people at work who listen to the podcast now because I accidentally said I'm on a podcast and they're now listening.
I'm hoping none of my coworkers listen to it just because I just people weird.
Oh, okay, interesting. So, sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
still
please,
I'm still
interested.
reading flare gun
Please,
stuff.
please, I'm interested.
So
Please.
it had 3 different lights that it does. It does white flares for illuminations,
See,
black
that's the one I
smoke
found.
for obscurement, and then they had colored flares for signaling. Hey, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have the
That's
colored
fine.
flares
Those
for
ones I
Pride.
found. I couldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
white
bring
one
out the
I
rainbow
found, too.
flare.
I just couldn't find the damn black.
Pew, pew.
Good job, man.
Hey, sailors, who's ready to attack?
This is Biden's America.
Ah!
Let's go.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brennan. That's a good
Shut
joke.
I hate it so much.
When you and the rest of the attack force
It's okay,
arrive
you
in
can be
Tokyo,
Brian.
No!
you're welcomed as heroes for your bravery.
We got told
That makes you happy, but the Americans have declared war on Japan.
Oops.
You'll be seeing them in battle again.
Da-da-da.
Because we know how that one ended.
Oh.
It ended in 2 big booms.
Big booms.
Alright, guys, I think we should read the conclusion. Because who wants to be a nurse for real here?
Not really. I just wanted to be a contrarian.
It's gonna. Honestly, the nurse one's probably gonna be traumatizing as
Oh
hell.
yeah.
Remember Pearl Harbor? The attack on 1970. Oh, gives a fuck. We lost. We won the war. USA.
USA.
God bless America.
That has to be the outro. It has to be the national anthem.
I actually think it's gonna be like it should be the Japanese anthem.
Oh yeah.
See, I was thinking American from The Descendants.
Yeah, that's a good one too. We can find an anti-war
No,
song.
let's just do Canadian Idiot. There you go.
Why Canadian?
Because it has nothing to do with either.
You wanna be a Canadian idiot?
Preemptive strike. Let's go.
Holiday.
You're right. Preemptive strike. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So
I think
good
we've used
before
holiday
they
before.
see it coming. Time
So,
for
what do you guys think of this? Let's read.
Wait, what happened?
What do you guys feel about this? Let's read.
I don't like
it. needed to
it.
be more graphic,
I
and I
don't-
needed to be able to steer the plane.
I don't
Yeah.
I feel like we
it.
didn't really
When
have that
was
many
it
choices.
made?
Yeah, I feel it's kind of weak on the choices as well.
I'm glad it was.
What year was it written?
This-
Like, is it
That's a good
because
choice.
they're sensitive about it?
I think
It wasn't
it's in
that
2000s.
old, like- I was gonna
'Cause
say
it's got
early
colored
90s.
pictures, so it's gotta be in 2000s.
Yeah, it was 80 years ago, I think, Pearl Harbor was, so...
This book was released 2009.
Oh, okay. So,
So-
a good 60 years had gone past.
It's okay.
Oh
Stay
my.
tuned for next week. We'll get Choose Your Own Adventure September 11th.
Yes.
That is
Yikes.
not a book. That is
Oh.
not a
What do
book.
you mean that's not a book?
That is not a
There
book.
has
close
to
for
be.
home.
There's not. We already did a drunken book club on I Survived 9/11.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is.
But why does that exist then?
Because someone thought they could do it. I mean,
Pearl Harbor.
honestly, it did teach the what's it called?
It's a very nice looking book.
Yeah, I mean, if we actually did like the actual like American side, we probably would have learned something. I feel like
Like what?
I don't know. Let's turn to a random page.
I'd be down for doing nurse, honestly.
No,
You
I
make
don't
several
want to.
runs to and from the hospital. The
Yeah.
back of the truck is filled with injured men.
Haha.
As you load one badly burned man into the truck, he weakly grabs your hand. What? Where? He whispers. You're being taken to the hospital, sailor. You say the Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor. You
Your
kiss
outfit
him
is
on the
fire.
lips. Ah, shit! This is just Pearl Harbor the movie.
Oh my gosh.
We're
That
gonna have a
movie
love
sucks.
triangle in the middle of this.
Oh no.
Oh, between the 3 soldiers.
Oh
Jeez.
my!
Forbidden enemies to lovers.
They're shooting their black flares in little hearts in the sky.
Oh,
No, that's what the red flare's
No,
for.
it's the red and the black
My
putting together into a heart.
it's so they can hide their love.
But it's right there in the open.
Yeah, that was an uncomfortable book.
It wasn't that
It
uncomfortable.
wasn't that bad.
It wasn't as bad as Choose Your Own Misery the Holidays.
Honestly, You Are
Okay,
a
yeah, I
Cat
agree
was
with that.
worse for me.
Yeah,
The cat
the
ones
was the
were
bad
worse.
one.
Yeah, the cat ones.
I can't wait till we get to You Are a Kitten.
Nope. I'm sitting out of that one.
Oh no.
Really?
Is it
Yeah,
Well,
I haven't read it yet, but just the zombie one
The
and
zombie
the.
one wasn't that bad.
the zombie
Oh,
one
I
was.
cry. I like
Oh
broke
yeah,
down
that's
at that one.
right.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the series is.
I'm
is
just
real.
saying, if the fans choose it, we gotta read it.
Oh yeah, or we're going to choose the Mummy one,
No, it's the other one. We didn't read the Mummy one. The Mummy one was the one they
the
wanted.
baby one, or
That's
whatever.
right. We
baby.
choose the baby.
Oh no.
Be
Hon-
the baby.
Honestly,
I love you,
I don't
babies.
remember the zombie cat one. Honestly, don't.
I remember it.
I
like,
don't remember
in-
what happened in it, honestly.
You become like the one
I
that
remember we became a zombie cat, but beyond that, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
we
remember.
made
and
the
then
we made the girls
girl.
crash the car and they both died. The lesbians died,
Oh yeah.
and then we infected a baby.
Nice.
That's right.
Wait, did we? Infect it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the baby was on the mom like put the baby on the ground for a second. We were like, bite the baby.
Oh.
I mean, as a cat, would you not bite a baby?
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. We turned the baby into a zombie, and then
Oh,
it turned
yeah.
the mom into a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I remember. Holy shit. Yeah.
That's fucked up. Unlike what we did today.
Yeah, I'm like killing a couple hundred Americans.
Hey, at least there weren't babies involved. They don't put babies on battleships.
Yeah, they do. We just sunk baby battleship number one.
You're right. It was Bring Your Son to Work Day.
The baby,
Is
the-
bring your baby to work day.
the first baby battalion.
Oh no! We killed millions of babies.
Oh no.
Oh,
Dang,
my.
imagine how messed up that would be. Like, they're ready to bomb people, and they go down there, and it's just like a playground, and they're like, shoot, we got the wrong
Your
location.
choice is: do you bomb the babies or do you not bomb the babies?
Bomb the babies.
Every
Jeez.
teenager would choose the baby one. Every kid would be like, "I'm bombing the babies."
No, the Japanese did not bomb the babies, but
We bombed.
in Nagasaki,
We
there was
did
definitely
bomb.
some babies
We did
there.
There were definitely some babies. Americans definitely killed some babies there.
Oh,
Yep.
lovely.
So who's the real monster here?
Everyone. Everyone sucks. Humanity sucks.
Bomb the babies.
Oh.
That sounds like a Newgrounds game.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
yeah, no,
it
you're right.
does. Terrible
Yeah.
Flash game.
Yeah. They're like, wah, wah, bomb.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if there is not a game like that. People are crazy.
Thank you for joining us this week on Let's Read, brought to you by Speaking of Which. If you absolutely hated this episode, leave a comment down below. We
Please.
should learn
Please
from
let
our
us know.
lessons.
Please let
If you
Chris know.
absolutely love this episode and make we shut the fuck up, please let me know so I can make him shut the fuck up. No.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Make me shut him up by kissing him open mouth.
Everybody,
Oh,
go ahead and
God,
leave your favorite hate comment for Weiss.
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
I thought you were going to say your favorite Japanese hate comment. And I was like,
And please donate
Hold
some
on.
money to anti-Asian American hate today, because it feels like it's a good time to mention that and put forward
Yeah.
Yeah, stop hating me, guys.
whatever money I have left over from vacation. I'll be putting into that.
And by that, he means my pocket.
Alright. Alright. One
And,
Asian flag.
you can follow us at SOW_podcast on Twitter as long as it's still around.
Oh.
I haven't jumped deck yet.
Yet.
I'm coming very close.
Let's
'cause I
say we'll
can't
see
stand
by the
it.
time this episode comes out whether you're still there.
I mean, I haven't been on it as much, honestly, because it's kind of just boring now. I don't know. What's
Yeah,
up,
there's
Sam?
not much. I'll show you a picture
It's
of.
a sinking
Okay.
ship. Get
Yeah,
out.
It's a sinking ship. Get out.
Yeah.
Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a
Oh, I
sinking
thought you
ship.
meant the USS Arizona.
It's not the USS Arizona, Weeze. That's down in the harbor. Pearl Harbor.
God.
I don't know. Where am I gonna go? Fucking Facebook? You snore.
Store.
I mean, honestly, I have no place to go past that because I don't really want to take the podcast anywhere else because there's really no good. I mean, to begin with, there was no good social media. In all honesty, I don't really care
True.
for any.
Are you saying that Twitter is a good social media?
I wouldn't say it's the good one, but it's the best of the worst.
That's
That's the
valid.
best of the worst, yeah.
Like, I can actually guide through it and not be bored, for the most part.
We should
And
hire,
Spongie's there.
we should hire an
Spongy
anime.
is there, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It is good.
Yeah,
We
he
should
posted
hire
his
an
review of
animator.
Roderick Rules.
Of what?
Hmm.
Of Roderick Rules on Letterboxd.
Oh,
He
no.
posted his review of it. 2.5 stars.
What do you think? Oh.
I didn't read the review. I just saw the stars.
Oh, wait.
Because I want to watch it first. I do want to watch it first.
The movie?
Yeah, the new animated one.
Oh, it's an animated one?
Yeah, they did an animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roderick Rules. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, you know that?
Oh, okay, no, I remember what it looks like. It's
Yeah.
like actual color.
Yeah, it
and
actually
actual
looks like
characters.
the actual comic
Yeah.
or the book.
Oh, okay.
I'll watch it. I mean, I thought the first one wasn't terrible.
It wasn't as bad as the real life one.
I didn't think the live action one was that bad.
I did not like
No,
the live
no.
action one at all.
It was after Roderick Rules. I said it just.
Yeah, I went way down.
Roderick Rules wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. It's just
It was confusing as fuck.
maybe one of these days we can do a Diary of a Wimpy Kid on Drunken Book Club.
Maybe.
Maybe. What's
Pearl
that?
Harbor.
I'm not gay, Greg.
I'm not gay, Greg.
We're just gonna quote that. That's what it's gonna turn into. Is it's just gonna.
That's what
that-
you're gonna do. You're gonna get so messed up. That's because you're not gay.
And also just the what was the warhead one? The ballistic
President Trump said there's a fucking bomb coming.
ballistic
Ballistic
missile
missile.
headed to our town.
Is that an actual Diary of the Wimpy Kid?
No, it's a
quote?
fan fiction that somebody made.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
it's Diary of a Kid
We
and the
should do more
ballistic
of
missile.
those.
Is that like the turning red 9/11? Like, they hit the towers.
Oh.
Terrible,
Oh.
terrible. You can join our Patreon at patreon.com/speaking of which. It's $1 a month for all the stuff that's on there. You can join people like Trey and possibly Weiss later
Possibly
on,
we.
if he remembers.
Maybe.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember a lot of things.
He's the opposite of an elephant. He always forgets.
What, I
Like,
forget?
Yeah. Sam?
you can find me on Twitter if it's still around at Berserker Rose, and also on Tumblr by the same name. I'm not on there as much, and I need to recurate my feed.
I was gonna say, is Tumblr still around?
Oh
too?
yeah, it never died.
Oh.
It never
It's
died.
festering.
And it is back to its almost. They can show tit on there again, right?
I don't know. I know people do, whether or not they're able to stay up, but because Ed's like, oh no, I've seen porn on there.
Yeah.
It will get taken down and they'll get banned. But
Of course he's seen porn on there.
I mean,
Yeah,
I remember
taken
back in
down.
the day where you could just see porn, and that was
Oh
just
yeah, that's
the,
all my feed was for a while on Tumblr, and I was like, can it not be porn? Like, I know I follow some porn accounts, but not all of them.
Then they
are
were
porn
like, do you
accounts.
just want to see porn?
Yeah.
Show porn.
That's why I stopped Tumblr for a while too.
Well, now there's no porn.
Hmm.
Or so there might be some tit, but not like.
Boo.
Yeah.
Anyone
I
else
mean,
want to be found?
They're supposed to allow female presenting nipple.
All you
So as long as it's tasteful tit,
all
it's
you,
allowed.
no, all you
Tasteful tit?
Oh.
You mean all tit?
all you get is tasteful side boob at this point.
Ooh.
Does that turn you on? No.
No.
That's
It,
my
it
side
shouldn't,
boob.
because that's
It's
my,
my side boob.
Brandon?
I guess you can find me at Eldritch Made on Twitter.
You
If
should.
it hasn't exploded yet.
You definitely should follow it.
Yeah, it's cool stuff on there.
And where can we find you?
On YouTube, Force Left Hander.
Drop the E on Hander.
Yeah.
Did you finally make that your actual handle on YouTube?
No.
I was about to say, speaking of which, is the actual handle on, what's it called?
I gotta remember how to do that. I can do it right now.
I was about to say, it's on there. I got the email that told me that I could do it, so I was like, I'll do it now so I don't forget. So I don't lose, speaking of which podcast.
What? Let me see. I'm gonna try.
Even though I don't post the podcast on there. I think it's just speaking of which, I can't remember. I don't know. I haven't posted on the YouTube page in a while, because haven't really felt the want to read Goosebumps recently.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Did you get burnt out?
Yeah, I think I'm a little burned out on it.
Who are you?
Who am I?
This room full of Dunsparce.
Yeah, I'm a room full of Dunsparce. Well, guys, I think we'll go off on I think we should go off on like a Fallout song, like, maybe.
Or
those-
maybe we
I
can
don't
go...
want to set the world on
America,
fire.
fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh! DDR's dropped the bomb. It's Japanese and it's related.
You know what? Noelian wins this one yet again.
You were so excited for that.
Or, even better,
The bomb.
Gwars bring back the bomb as the live performance on Mount Fuji.
No, Elio's
The
just
classic.
A classic. No, we're gonna do what drop the bomb. That sounds great. Thank you for joining us this week. This episode got way longer than it should have been because we were just chatting at the end.
That's what we're talking about. How y'all feel out there? Y'all feel alright? Look like y'all ready to drop the bomb.
Shine and heavy.